Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, listen. Kinetic Mass, Black Ace, Prokenx, new Black Ace line. Stay tuned. Hey guys, do you need help organizing your tennis life? Well, think Go! We got the Axiom line here, the 9-pack duffel, my favorite bag, the 9-pack Axiom 2.0. They even make a 12-pack if you're going on tour. And my favorite backpack of all time. I love that bag. So if you want to organize your tennis life, think Go. Black Ace from Prokenx, a whole new Black Ace line called Ace Station. Prokenx brought in a bunch of, well, they call them Ace Station engineers to design a whole line of, well, Black Aces. And this is the Black Ace Pro. Check out the design. Check out the elegance. We bring back a lot of the old school Black Ace coloring and vibes. If you're a Prokenx fan, a Black Ace fan, this will bring back a lot of nostalgia in the way it looks with its historical black and gold accents. Now here's the thing. They designed the color, but the secret, it's in its kinetic technology. So for those of you who are a high level player, this is your high level pro racket. The engineers have designed this racket to basically decrease the fatigue the more you play, therefore having better, greater shots for a longer period of time. So if you don't know, there is kinetic mass in here, which lead granules, they are half filled in chambers of this racket. When you bring the racket back, let's just say they get loaded towards the back of each chamber, right? Imagine a sphere, circle, that is half filled with kinetic mass, lead granules. As you bring it forward, right, they're still loaded in the back. At impact, all that kinetic mass, lead granules, explode into that ball, right? Therefore increasing the sweet spot. When the ball releases, those kinetic mass granules start to shake in there, therefore taking the vibration away from your hand, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, right? If you have elbow problems, if you're afraid of elbow problems, if you have wrist, hand, any kind of issues, Kennex with the kinetic mass is the go-to racket, guys. Forget dampeners, forget braces. The racket is all you need. Okay, so this is the Pro model of the racket. It is, before strings, 305 grams. Balance is 320 millimeters. 27 inches standard, 97 square inches. We have a 19.5 constant beam. Yes, 19.5. Thin for that player, okay? The flex is a 60 on the RA, 60, 16 by 19 pattern, geared towards spin, all right? So we strung it at 52 poly strings. I'm super excited to try it. We got a 4 3/8 going on with an overgrip. Now there is that kinetic mass in here too for the final kinetic piece that really takes all the impact away from your hand, wrist, elbow, right? Whatever you want to feel that you won't feel. But from my own testing of prior models, you don't lose feel though, right? You lose vibration, but you don't lose feel. All right, so let's go out and test this out. We'll see you on the court. All right, Coach Rob and I just got off the court. Black Ace Pro from Prokenx, newest line in, or newest series racket line in the Prokenx line. What'd you think of that racket, Coach?
I kind of liked it.
Definitely Pro Staff vibes.
Yep. Right, thin beam. I'd used the Prokenx. I'd hit with one a couple times before. Yeah, it felt pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember the one that had the sand back in the day.
There's sand in there.
Is there?
Yeah. You hear it?
Oh, you're right. There is a little bit.
Yeah.
I did it before when we were outside and I didn't hear it, but in here I can hear it.
It's a little quieter.
Right.
So if anybody has arm problems and they're worried about arm problems and they want a player stick,
right,
this is the ultimate in player sticks that will help avoid tennis elbow.
Right.
People don't think about that as players. They just put a band on, throw some Advil, and just go out and play. Well, what if a racket can actually remedy your arm problems? We got one right there.
Right, worth trying for sure.
So we got chambers in this racket that's half filled with kinetic mass. Not as much as before though. They're in key places. I believe on this racket it's 10 and 2, possibly 4 and 8 also. Just the 4 quadrants, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that, but definitely on the bottom 2. So a lot of vibration dampening in the racket. So for those of you who don't know, the chambers are half filled with these. When you move back, they obviously get loaded to the back. You come through at impact, that kinetic mass lead granules explode forward into, let's say, this side of the racket. Ball releases, right? They shake in there. So they take the vibration away from your hand or your arm.
Very cool.
Yeah. So player stick that protects your arm. Great feel, not lacking in power at all. If you're thinking Pro Staff, if you're thinking blade, if you're thinking speed, Yonex Percept, that's exactly where this racket lies, in definitely the control realm of rackets. So if you guys are, that looks cool, interested, right? Definitely check out Prokenx. There's a whole new Black Ace line out, and this is what they call the Pro for the pro level player. All right, Coach Rob, thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah. See, even says kinetic right there.
Right there, cool. Good feeling stick.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.